Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. An Apex Igbo socio-cultural organization have reacted to the victory of Atiku Abubakar in the just concluded PDP presidential primaries, where he came out victorious. And this time around, the reaction is not congratulatory message to him, but is a strong message to all Southeasterners about their stay in the People Democratic Party (PDP). Don't forget, before now, there was this expected consensus candidacy that the Southeast was expecting, considering the fact that from the start of democracy, or let me say from inception of Nigeria, they have never tested, presidency. It was expected that in 2023 they will be the one to occupy Aso Rock, but from all indication, PDP has thrown them off balance, and they have this reaction to send out. That's talking about Hannes and will have this reaction to send out to the people. But before we do that, to give you full details of the news, we'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. And according to the news, Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization Hannes and has reacted angrily to the outcome of the People Democratic Party (PDP) presidential primary elections, which was held in Abuja on Saturday. It was reported that former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar emerged the winner of the elections after pulling a total of 371 votes as against 237 votes from Whig Governor Nyesom Wike. In a statement signed by the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Youth Council Worldwide, Mazi Okunabuike, he said the outcome of the convention was a huge insult on the collective sensibility of Ndibos. He said the continuous stay of the people of the Southeast in the PDP was of no use as their contribution has not been recognized by the party in any way. According to him, he said, "We are certain that despite honest and justified appeal by Ndibo that equity should be the guiding watchword in PDP presidential primary election, the party has shown that it has no regard for Ndibo. There is no doubt that across the country, only Ndibo have followed and remained in People Democratic Party since 1999, earning our people all manner of marginalization and attack. But what have we gotten in return? A slap on our face, a total rejection by the People Democratic Party. It is also necessary that we now ask our people that this is the time to quit People Democratic Party, as it is now clear that we are not needed in that party. It is a party where injustice against Ndibo strive, a party that has refused to reward loyalty. We are with the primary or the presidential primary election of the All Progressive Congress, but for now, it is goodbye to PDP." That was what he said. And, there's every justification. This one is not, nobody will mean towards here. There's every justification why statement like this should come out, because it's really disheartening that the people that have not tested, power from inception till date, when it was time that they now say, we are hungry, we want to also test what other people have tested severally. You denied them. People Democratic Party have not done well. But first of all, the blame goes to the southern region. That's the first people the blame goes to. Because I felt that considering the fact that these guys have been stripped of what is rightfully theirs, I feel that, now that they have requested for it, the entirety of the southern region would have gang up together and pick one person, go around campaigning for that one person who is from southeast, to see how they can secure presidency for the person. And then during the primaries, what we saw between Tambuwa and Atiku would have been what would have happened. Imagine long list of people who have, championed this cause of uh, presidency in PDP. All of them to say, okay, let's move it to Anyim Pius Anyim. Let's move it to Peter Obi. Let's move it to any other Southeasterner who has been consistent in PDP. You shift everything to the person and watch the person, end up in victory. But it didn't happen. Nobody even gave consideration to the fact that, this particular ethnic group, is still there. It's bad. This one, nobody can say, no, we don't want you people to do that. And how? What do you want them to tell those who have been agitating for, secession from Nigeria? Everybody said they shouldn't agitate, they shouldn't, secede. They shouldn't secede. Oh, it's quite a sweet word. They shouldn't secede because we want to stay as one united Nigeria. But if you're staying in one united Nigeria as a part of it, and then every time you are marginalized, there are some things, there are some ceilings that they have kept that you must not exceed this height. You must always stop here. And it's been happening like this year after year, year after year. How do you expect the person to feel? Nobody will feel good. Let's be real. I mean, I felt bad when Peter Obi opted out, but I was just thinking, is it possible that Anyim Pius Anyim will be given the support that will change the narrative? Okay, let's talk of Wike. Possibly Wike was there and all of that. At least some people still call him, an Igbo person. But guess what? It didn't happen. Today we've seen it go to Atiku Abubakar. And the politics that happened during that period was not really palatable. Are we trying to, cause issues, or maybe as Southeast, as Ohanes and Nibo have spoken now, are they trying to cause issues? Of course, no. We are talking about equity here. We are talking about fairness here. We are talking about total participation in all the goodies of this nation. Every single person knows that Igbos have contributed tremendously, tremendously to the economic growth of this country. They have fly the colors of this country in different competition, come back with glory. We can't forget far back in 1996 what those guys did via the instrumentation of the likes of this guy Nwankwo Kanu. If you can still reflect back in 1996, how Nwankwo Kanu score a wonderful goal that brought Nigeria like this into limelight in sports. Everybody was looking out for Nigeria in all football or football competition. They did that by him. The likes of Okocha and the rest. We have them in different fields. The Kubana, Obi Kubana, and the likes. People who have proven who they are in all respect, employing so many people. Why? I mean, it's PDP, no try. No, I'll say that. PDP, no try. Somebody is hungry and is crying out that I've not eaten for as long as this time. You didn't even do anything to oh, let me show you that I care, and all of that. I mean, whatever decision they are going to take, nobody can say you guys were too impatient. You guys did not do well. I rest my case there and just go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your position on the statement made by Ohanes and Igbo youth towards the result that came up yesterday in PDP presidential primaries? Let's interact.